Hello, everybody. This is Sports Time Machine as I bring you late Sunday night baseball as the St. Louis Cardinals take on the Houston Astros. I'm going to be a little bit late in getting my board set up here, so please bear with me as we get the starting lineups all set, and then it will be baseball time. The last game of the week one block, and it will be the 1-1 Houston Astros taking on the 1-1 St. Louis Cardinals. So let's go ahead and start moving dice around if we can. Hopefully we'll make things look pretty like it was earlier. Kind of wanted to get this game in, and then I was kind of playing my own game of playing with usage, and I kind of got lost in the moment. So Houston will be taking on St. Louis here in Busch, game 3 of the series. Here is your Houston lineup as I'm writing them right now down. It will be George Springer leading off. He is going to be in center field. Then it'll be Josh Reddick. He is batting second in right. Batting third will be the second baseman Jose Altuve. And then batting fourth will be the shortstop Carlos Correa. Batting fifth will be the shortstop Alex Bregman. Batting sixth will be the catcher, what's his name? Evan Gattis. He's your catcher. Batting seventh will be the first baseman Yuri Gurriel. He'll bat seventh at first. Batting eighth will be Marvin Gonzalez. He will be in left. He'll bat eighth. And batting ninth and pitching, your starting pitcher, a little different than the picture today. It will be Charlie Morton. I'm not sure if I had a Lance McCullers card, and with the innings I can use from him, he doesn't make as much sense. So Charlie Morton gave the Houston Astros this year a solid season. He had 3.62 ERA in 25 starts over a regular season. So in a reduced season, he will definitely become very valuable with his starts. So we'll go ahead and get him in there. For the St. Louis Cardinals 2006 World Champs, it'll be David Eckstein leading off, followed by So Taguchi. He is in left field. He'll bat second. Batting third will be the king himself, Albert Pujols. He's at first. Batting third. Batting fourth will be the third baseman, Scott Rowland. He'll bat fourth at third. Then it'll be Jimmy Edmonds batting fifth. The right-hander on the mound, he's extremely happy. Batting sixth with right fielder Juan Encarnacion. He'll be in right field. Batting seventh with the catcher, the young Yadier Molina. Again, the bats, he only had 417 at bats. Batting eighth will be Ronnie Belliard. He'll be the second baseman, and he'll hit eighth. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Jason Marquiz. The St. Louis Cardinals. Again, when I grabbed them, no offense, their pitching just was not blamed. They were not good, folks. So they're going to get hit hard in these games. They're going to need Chris Carpenter to be an absolute ace, and hopefully their starters can kind of hold up throughout the series, and hopefully they don't have to go deep in some of their bullpens. And we'll have to see what happens when we play. So let's go ahead and get that reduced. Looks like the view looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not totally impressed with it. Took me 4 minutes to get the lineups going and started. So let's go ahead and play ball. Springer Eckstein. Yep, Eckstein Morton up there. Morton's holds is an incredible -6. Jason Marquiz a +2. So that'll be interesting when we start the run here. So George Springer leads off for the Astros. 2017 Astros are 1-1. The Cardinals are 1-1. They're 2006. This is the last game of the block. We'll begin week 2 when we see you again. So here is Springer. 4-8 to a righty, and that is a single to left field. Like I said, this Jason Marquis card is not going to lead too much. It's going to make you faint half the time. So here's Josh Reddick. He's getting in there. He didn't want the day off. He's a right fielder. Runner on first and nobody out. 3-4 for Josh Reddick, and he does it on his own. Deep fly right field. That'll be up against the wall. Nobody out. Springer will head the third on the double from Josh Reddick. And now let's see what George Springer can do. There's nobody out. He was not starred. He was a D stealer. Let's go ahead and not hold him. He's a +1. On a +1, there is let's see who the arm is going to be. I believe that is going to be a center fielder arm. Center fielder is Edmonds. Edmonds usually has a solid arm. He is -2. So it's going to be at least a -1 to run on Springer's rating. He is a 1-14 with nobody out. You know what? We're going to hold. We're going to play. We'll play. They're usually a little more aggressive, but we'll hold on. Here's Altuve now. Second and third, nobody out. Jason Marquiz already in trouble for the Cardinals. 3-2 for Altuve. Line drive. Oh, my goodness. So Altuve lines the third. We're going to at least have 2 outs in this ball game. So now the question is, oh, my goodness. So let's take a minute. Let's use the power of Google and Google some possibilities here. Holy cow, I did not expect that to happen. Let's see. Give me 1 second. So let me see if I can look it up real fast. Wish I had another strat person here with me tonight. I believe it's like 2-7. Let's see if we have a triple play in the first week of the season. And the umpires are gathering and see what the call is. Just give me one second. Holy cow. I know I have rules here somewhere. I was hoping. Advanced rules. And I'm going to put triple play as part of the Google experiment here and see if we can find out. Here how to do this. And let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see if there is something in there. Let's see. So we have a possible triple play situation here. And the question is how to roll the triple play. So let's see. Baseball Think Factory is usually where I found them before. So let's go ahead and use that. So let's see. Here we go. And you just need to find the rules on the line out max. See if we can find that one here. Give me one moment here. Catcher's T rating, stealing third base, delete, steal home, being held, bunting hit and run. Oh, failed hit and run, individual wild pitches, fly ball chart, flyouts, lineouts. Hang on. Let's see if this is going to help. Lineout max. So let's see. Lineout triple play. So it's a 35% chance at a triple play. 1-7 says we have a triple play, and there's not. So the double play happens. So the lead runner is doubled off. So that means the runners at basically it is going to be Reddick is doubled off and Altuve. So Springer stays at third. He just gets back as we continue the baseball game. So thankfully, with the rules I found, I was able to find it pretty quick. So a missed triple play there, and now the Astros have 2 quick outs. So here's Carlos Correa. He is the starting shortstop. 2 outs, runner on third. 1-9 is a walk to Correa, and the Astros inning continues. First and third, Correa with not really speed. He's an E. So again, he's not going to be held. First and third, and 2 outs for Alex Bregman. Marquis with the pitch. And here it is, 5-ball left field. They're going to get out of this. Taguchi with the catch. And the Astros go down. No runs, 2 hits. They strand 2. A near triple play here in the first inning. Houston, nothing. Here come the Cardinals. You got Bush. So now the St. Louis Cardinals will come in. David Eckstein will be the batter, well by Gucci and King Albert against Charlie Morton here. Charlie Morton, a fatigue 6. So both these guys are going to really have to stay within innings. I'm going to try to enforce usage if I can. 2-11 is a base hit to center field for David Eckstein. So Eckstein with the base hit. David Gardner here. Welcome in, David. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Runner on first base, Eckstein, a 3-6 and a 10-15-7 first number. Nope, you're not running on Charlie Morton. He's a -6, so we'll go ahead and hold him there. So he's being held for So Taguchi, left fielder, Stratomatic Super Series. These are the 2017 Put Up or Shut Up Houston Astros and the 2006 St. Louis Cardinals. Here's Taguchi, 3-2, and that will be against a right-handed pitcher. Ground ball to second, runner will go, and that will be a ground out, only play to first with 1 out. So now here is King Albert Pujols, one of the greatest right-handed hitters of all time. He gets a chance here against Charlie Morton. So Morton looks in from the sign. Here's the pitch. That will be a line drive in the gap for a base hit. That will score Eckstein, and all of a sudden the St. Louis Cardinals are going to be leading this ball game by the score of 1-0. So a double RBI for Albert. So the Cardinals lead 1-0. Who would have thought that? After start Jason Marquiz had Albert Pujols with a big RBI. So now here's Scott Rowland. Rolling against Morton here. 3-6, and there's a solid shot to right field. That's a double. Albert will score, and Rowland will have an RBI double, and the St. Louis Cardinals now lead it 2-0. What a start for the Cardinals. So who would have thought here? We thought Jason Marquis would get roughed up. If you watched the Red Sox-Philly game earlier, you saw a high-scoring Tecmo game there. This might be the same way. Hide your children. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's Jimmy Edmonds. He'll bat against Morton here. Morton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 6-4 lefty is a fly ball right field. That will be catches made by Reddick, and there's 2 outs. So with 2 outs, here's the right fielder, Juan Encarnacion. So Encarnacion comes up, 2 outs, runner on second. 2-0 Cardinals. 6-6 for Encarnacion, and there is another solid shot to the gap. That will be a double for Encarnacion. Rowland scores and an RBI double, and the St. Louis Cardinals, 3-0 St. Louis, the third double of the inning. And here's a young Yadier Molina. So, wow, what a start for these Cardinals. Oh, just an insane start. I mean, yes, they're going to have to outscore people to win. I didn't think this Cardinal lineup would do so. But I guess if you keep hitting stuff on the pitcher's card, anything can happen. Here's Molina, 2-2. And can you believe it? Deep drive, left field, could be deep, off the top of the wall. Encarnacion scores a double for Yadier Molina, and now the Cardinals lead 4-0. That is the fourth double of the inning. Against a lefty, that ball is gone. Against a righty, it's a home run 1-8. That's a 12. It's an RBI double, and the Cardinals lead 4-0. Here is Ron Belliard. Astro bullpen's going to have to start getting up. Oh, they're going to fatigue him out at any point. 5-12, single 1-16. That's a base hit. Molina will stop at third, and he'll give Jason Marquis, the pitcher, a chance to bat around. First and third, 2 outs. A hit will fatigue out Jason Marquis. So Marquis the batter. Holy cow. Morton from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and that will be, he is a left-handed bat. Fly ball in the right field. That's one thing they did not want to have as an X chance at this point. So here's Reddick. He is a 2E7. He wants to keep it on the chart because the E7 could be kind of dicey. Let's see if he gets to it. It's a 12. It's a 5, and we'll make the catch. Holy cow. 4 runs for the Cardinals in the first. We played 1 in Busch. St. Louis 4, and the Houston Astros 0. Evan Gaddis, Marvin Gonzalez. So here's Gaddis. I have a feeling that absolutely nothing's not going to last long. It's going to be like probably, it's going to be one of those high, like I said, Tecmo type games. So here is Gaddis, 5-10, and that is a ground ball third. That's rolling, picks it up, and there's one away. So one away. Here is Yuri Gurriel, youngster at this point in his career. He got, well, actually came in the league from Cuba. He was a little bit older. But here is the pitch from Gurriel, and that is a ground ball to short. I guess we keep rolling outs. Any pitcher can look like Cy Young. That's 2 outs. Eckstein with the thrown out. Cardinal fans on their feet, leading 4-0 here, top of the second. And here is Marvin Gonzalez, the utility knife, plays a lot of positions and plays them well. Here's the pitch, 4-10 to a lefty, and that's a ballpark single, not playing them. That's a fly ball center field. That's Edmonds makes the catch, and that is it for the Astros in the second. Inning and a half in the books, 4-0 St. Louis. So now it'll be David Eckstein as the Cardinals bat around. Charlie Morton out for inning number 2. Here is the pitch. 3-2 against a righty's a walk, and here we go again. So walk to Eckstein. He's on at first as Charlie Morton cannot find the strike zone. Here is Taguchi. He grounded out his first time up, one of the outs in that first inning. Here's Taguchi. 1-8 struck him out. There's his second out. He's been up twice in 2 innings and has not got a hit so far. That doesn't do well for your average. Here's Albert. He doubled and scored his first time up. He did. Yes, he did. That was an RBI double for Albert. Ground ball took him the second, and the double knocked him in. So here is 4-7, and again they hit Morton's card hard. That is a single 2 stars for Albert. Eckstein will go to third, and Albert will stop at first and third, as the Cardinals are just rolling hot right now. Here's Scotty rolling. Again, it takes 6 runs over 2 innings to fatigue a pitcher. So again, both runners on could kill him right now. Morton from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-4 to a righty, and that is a fly ball center field. That might be enough to score the run. That is Springer. He's a 2-1. So unless something a fatality happens, you should maybe get the fly ball saved from him. Oh, goodness gracious. It flew. It's going to knock in front of Springer. Single 2 on a 2. Goodness gracious. Eckstein scores. Pujols on the run will go to third. And base hit for Scotty Rowland. It's 5-0 Cardinals. Wow. And we just started. So again, playing the inside pitch rules. If the guy fatigues, I will keep him in, but the first fatigue dot that happens, I'll be forced to pull him out. So now here is Edmonds. He fly to right first time up. 3-4, and that's a strikeout. So again, Taguchi and Edmonds have been the outs so far for the Cardinals. First and third, one out. Here's Encarnacion. Runner on third is basically the fatigue for Jason Marquiz. Here's the good. I thought I lost my blue die. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm sure it's happened to many people. So let's go ahead and retrieve that. Oh, man. All right. So let's try to do this. All right. So 2 outs, 2 on. Encarnacion, the batter. And back to the game. 1-8. And that's a single to right field. Could not avoid it. That's a base hit. Albert scores. And yes, folks, that will roll in the second. And now the fatigue dot will come and play. So now here is Yadier Molina. Any pitcher's fatigue dot will kick out Charlie Morton from this game. Here's the pitch. 2-7 to Molina. Fly ball center field. Catch is made. And Jason Mark and Charlie Morton will hold on to his job. 2 more runs in a second. We play 2. 6-0 Cardinals. We go to the third. Wow, Jason Marquiz, a 6-run lead. But like I said, this card is not going to play well. But things are going for the Astros right now. I don't think he's pitching like Cy Young right now. So here is going to be Charlie Morton. He might as well bat here in the third. Again, I want to kill a bullpen. 2-7, he struck him out. One away. So 1 out for Morton. Again, this is the last game of block number 1 of these teams playing 3 games. Then we'll go to a shift and new series. Here is George Springer. Springer on a 6-11 on Marquis. That's a base at the center field. So Springer with 2 hits. Remember, we almost had a near triple play in the first inning. Here is Josh Reddick. Runner on first, 1 out. Reddick the batter. Doubled and got doubled off his last time up. Here's the pitch. 5-10 to a lefty. Fly ball right field. That will be Encarcerion, and there's 2 away. And there's Jose Altuve. The Astros not finding the love right now. They're getting a couple hits, but not getting on Jason Marquiz, who has a ton on the card. 4-9 righty, ground ball to short. Marquis gets out of another one as Eckstein throws him out, and the Astros are done in the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Fatigue dot in play. It is 6-0 Cardinals. So now batting will be Ronnie Belliard. He singled his last time up. Morton he's basically he is on a short leash. 5-11 righty, ground ball down the first. That is Gurriel. Gurriel, who is a 4E10. E10 shouldn't hurt him, but the 4 could be dicey. Let's see if he can avoid the problem there. Ooh, 8, but it's a 10. So a 10 should be a play. Let's see. A 10 on a 10 is an out. Gurriel gets to the bag, and there's 1 away. And now here's Jason Marquis. Again, with usage in play in the leagues, we probably need to be careful with Jason. If he does have a good start, he's not going to go 9 innings. 5-4 on a lefty. He's a fly ball center field. That is going to be Springer. He let one drop in front of him the last time. He's, again, a 2E1. Let's see if he plays this any differently. Here's the play. Oh, he let it drop again in front of him. That is a 1. Can you believe it? And let's see. That is going to be a double. This time a double for Jason Marquis, the pitcher. So again, the fielding die kills the Astros, and a double for Jason Marquis. And now it's back to David Eckstein. He singled and walked. He scored twice. 6-0 Cardinals, 1 out in the 6th. Eckstein the batter. 1-8, and that's a hit by pitch. So David Eckstein totally, if you want to ask Marquis, he definitely has a pitch count where he's almost out of gas. First and second, 1 out. Here's Taguchi. He's already been out twice. He grounded second and struck out. Charlie Morton absolutely can use double play ball right now. Here's a pitch to Marquis. 3-9 struck him out for the second time. So there's 2 outs with 2-1. And here's Albert. He is tough to keep off the board. Albert so far 2 for 2, 2 runs scored and an RBI. So he swings against Charlie Morton here. Here it is, 6-6. And folks, you don't want a 6-6. That is going to be a double off Charlie Morton's car. Triple on the 7. 14's a double. And another run will score. Marquis will score from second. Eckstein will stop at third. RBI double for Albert. He has 3 hits and 2 runs batted in. 7-0 favor of the Cardinals. Here is Scott Rowland. Boy, if you asked me what this game's going to be, I thought the Astros would blow out the Cardinals with a bad pitching card of Marquis. But the Cardinal offense has shown up in this one. 5-11 righty. Ground ball to first. Again, that's Gurriel. 4E10. Let's see if he makes the play on it. You want to roll high. There's the 10. Oh, no, the 3 is going to have to be a hit. The 3 on a 4 is a single. 2 gets past him. Gets past Gurriel. Single 2. Scores Eckstein. Scores Albert. Rowland's 3rd hit of the ball game, and he has 4 runs batted in. And folks, this has absolutely turned into a laugher. 9-0 with 2 outs in the 3rd. So here comes the Astro manager. He was trying to hold off until the dot played, Looks like Charlie Morton is going to get removed out of this ball game. Boy, talking about you want a weather rain out right now in St. Louis. So let's see what the Astros will do. Holy cow for Charlie Morton. That's going to absolutely that'll be wicked on this team. Let's see if they have a long type guy in this on here. I did put Colin McHugh on this. Oh, I don't like that card. Oh boy. No, let's see. 5 and 2, 3.58. Then Musgrove. No, the next starter is probably going to be Fires. So we're going to go ahead and give Joe Musgrove, who's now a star with the San Diego Padres, and he'll come out and be the hitter for the Houston Astros here. Holy cow. So that will kick out Morton. I did as best I can, but when you keep rolling the cards, you need to make a change. 2 2/3 for Charlie Morton. So Musgrove, the new starter, he can go 3. He can go 5 and hopefully not tire out. That's what they're hoping on. But then again, that will kill a lot of the innings. So now here is Jimmy Edmonds. So Edmonds the bat. Here's the swing, 3-11. That's something you don't want. Fly ball center field in a big game. You don't want that. He's going to be hurt. So Edmonds will come out the ball game. He's pulling looks like a hamstring. Edmonds was 350 at bats in a regular season. So you could lose Edmonds for a long time. Again, high play injuries. All these box scores are put into the Stratomatic PC Wonder system. And then from there, what we do is let the Strat PC say, hey, you're injured for a week. We'll let them be the team doctors, and we'll let you know, usually on my tab, on the length of the injury. So the center fielder will have to be, I believe, Mookie's kid or Mookie's nephew, as it will be Preston Wilson coming in the game. He will be the new center fielder for the Cardinals here. So in a blowout game, the inning ends, but they help Edmonds off the field. So 3 more runs. The score at the end of the 3, it is 9-0 St. Louis, and I hope the tide doesn't change, because stuff like that happens, and all of a sudden teams come roaring back. So here's Correa against Marquis. Ton of power on Marquis' card. And he was trying for it. 6-10. That's a ground ball to third. That is rolling. Rolling is a 1E18. Cannot give up the hit. If he stays on the chart, it's an out. That is going to be that's a 6. That should be an out. So a 6 on third base on an out. Let's find out. He does not. Ooh, that's an impossible error. It's on a 6. What do we say? It was an 18 just to be. And no, that's going to be an error regardless. So Scotty Rowland will play that off his arm, and Correa will reach. So now the top of the 4th, we got a lot of baseball left, sports fans. So keep in mind, things crazier have happened. So now here's Alex Bregman. Marquis looks on, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 3-12. That ball is deep to left field. He's just going to look at it way back and gone. So there you go. Alex Bregman hits a monster 2-run home run, and it's now 9-2. So a 9-2 ball game as Bregman sends it out of here. 3-12 against a righty. Home run 1-10. And that is a 1. That will land somewhere in the Midwest, somewhere in Big Mac land even. So Bregman hit it far. He hit it deep. It is gone. So here's Evan Gattis. 9-2 Cardinals. Here's a swing. 4-10 righty. Fly ball left field. They needed that one. Taguchi with the catch, and there's 1 away. Here's Yuri Gurriel. Sometimes you see an injury or something stupid happen to allow a team to get back in. So let's see if this will happen now. Marquis on the mound, 6-6, and he just missed it. Fly ball left field deep. At the track, looking up, makes the the catch at the almost ran out of room. Two-way as Gurriel flies the deep left field. Ballpark home runs, but not playing ballparks here, so there's 2 outs. Here is Marvin Gonzalez. He flied to center first time up. Here's the pitch to Marvin, and that will be a 3-10 for Marvin, and that's a ground ball to second. So with the 2-run homer, that was it. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 9-2 St. Louis. Wow, what a combinated box score we have here, folks. Encarnacion, Molina, and Belliard will bat for the Cardinals against Joe Musgrove here in the 4th. Again, the last game, if you watch, the Red Sox lost 2 players. I'll probably go on the IL. Rafael Devers and Sandy Leon both got hurt. So again, I have not put the games in the system yet, but you'll probably see injury time. But the Red Sox do. That 2018 team is solid. They have a lot of extra backups. They're not going to be a problem. Cardinals, not as good. I don't like their bench as much. So we'll see how it does. Preston Wilson will start seeing a lot of time, I have a feeling. 1-9 to strikeout. So Joe Musgrove starts it off strong with a K. So now here is Yadier Molina. So Molina, the battery's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Almost everyone on this Cardinal team has an RBI. So here is a 2-4. That is trouble. 2-4 against a righty's a solid double to right center field. So Molina, his second double of the ball game. He's on at second. And now Belliard, and here come the Cardinals once again. And I need to just reorganize my camera. There you go. We're now back in camera focus. Okay, let's see. Hang on one, folks. That's purple. Hang on, folks. There's no one here, but we'll see. Let's see. Sorry, gonna pull out get a better dice tray, but I need to find one. There we go. So we'll go ahead and throw those. So the lucky dice for the Cardinals that maybe have gone away. I don't have to find that one on the floor. I'll find out in a few minutes. And it looks like you're trying to just get this more straightened out a little bit. There you go. So last of the 4th, runner on second one out here is Belliard. And the swing. 3-7 for Belliard is a strikeout. So he's 1 for 3. So Joe Musgrove come in throwing strikes. And now here is Jason Marquiz. He'll stay in the game. You want him at least to go his innings of 6, if not maybe less if possible. So Marquiz, the lefty, 5-6, struck him out. So Jason Marquiz strikes out the side. The Cardinals don't score for the first time. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It's 9-2 St. Louis. So now it'll be Charlie Morton, or I should say the 5th inning will now go to Joe Musgrove. So Musgrove will hit 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th. So Musgrove will bat here in the 5th just because it is, again, a 9-2 ball game. So let him bat once at least. And you're hitting off Jason Marquiz's card anyway, not as a walk. So he walks anyway. So they save a batter. He walks him. This Marquiz card is going to get destroyed at some point. The question is not if, the question is going to be when. So runner on first, here is Springer. Springer has singled twice, has not scored yet. He got involved in a near triple play early on. So Springer against Marquiz. Here's the pitch. That's going to be he just missed one. Fly ball, center field, it's deep. Center fielder's now Preston Wilson makes the catch, and there's one away. So here is Josh Reddick. So Reddick, the batter. Reddick on a 3-11 single to left field. So Josh Reddick is on the second base of the ball game. Goes to second is Musgrave. It's first and second. Here come the Astros. So now here comes Jose Altuve. Top of the 5th. Marquis can go 6 before his fatigue. Cardinals probably got the bullpen loosening. Here's the pitch to Altuve. And folks, that ball is deep to left field. Way back is the left fielder Taguchi, and gone into the second or third row, and we have a ball game. It's 9-5. So Jose Altuve with a 3-run home run. And the Houston Astros are back in this game. It's 9-5. So the Astros back in it. Holy cow. 9-5 now your score in the fifth. Altuve goes deep and far. So now here is Carlos Correa. They're talking about let's get him a win, but boy, you want to get him out of there before he implodes. And now here is Correa. 112 line drive down to the third baseman, and he makes the play. Second time we had to line out Max today. This time no one was on base. Here's Alex Bregman. He homered back in the fourth inning. That got the Astros on the board. 4-9 to a righty, and that's the ground ball to short. Good play there by Eckstein. The Cardinals avoid more problems. Astros score 3 in the fifth. If you're still here, folks, stay with us. It's Tecmo Bowl again. It's 9-5 St. Louis. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning as Joe Musgrove is holding right now the Cardinals down. So here in the bottom of the fifth, it will be Eckstein, Taguchi, and Albert to hit against Musgrove. Musgrove came in with 2 outs in the third inning. We're already into the fifth, so he's almost in his second inning. 2-10 for Eckstein. It is a single to center field. So Eckstein is on for his fourth time. He has scored 3 times. And now Eckstein, being that pest he was in 2002 with the Angels, here is Taguchi. He's 0 for 3, though. He's not had anything going on for him today. Did not join the hit parade. 5-7 against a righty, and that's a walk. So Musgrove now in possible problems. Let's see what Musgrove's fatigue is. He's a 3. He can get hurt in the, probably in the 6th inning. So we're in the 5th, so I'm going to say no, he's not fatigued yet. So 2 on, and here is Albert. Albert so far has 2 doubles and a single. He scored 3 runs. So here is Musgrove from the stretch. 2-4, and that's a foul out behind the plate. Good catch made by Gaddis, and makes the catch and is 1 away. So here is Scotty Rowland, the third baseman. Rowland's 3 for 3. He has 4 RBIs and a run scored. Musgrove from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that will be a ground ball to second. Let's see if Altuve turns this. If he does, this inning is over. So Altuve is a 2-11. They've gotten hurt by rolls so far today. Let's see if they can find one. There's an 18. That's a double play. 4-6-3. And the Cardinals' luck has so far started to go down now. We go to the middle part of this game. 5 innings of play in the books. It's 9-5 St. Louis. So Rowland's double play. So now the fun begins. Evan Gaddis will bat. And again, you are in fatigue land now of Jason Marquiz. So let's look at the Cardinal bullpen before we get too late and we're scrambling. Who will the Cardinals trust in this case? And Brandon Looper came in the last game now with fatigue in the play. What do you do or how do you do it? It's going to be the question. Let's see, 271. The problem is their bullpen they got a couple reliable dudes and a couple guys who are just not. So you know what? They're going to go back to a 77 Josh Hancock. He's up throwing their bullpen. So if fatigue happens to hit Jason Marquis here in the 6th, he will be toast. So here is Gaddis. Gaddis 0 for 2. Astros showing a little bit of life right now. 6-4 catch axe. Boy, again, caught a break. The catcher for the Cardinals, Yadier, 2-1. So again, keep it on the board. You'll get an out. And that's a 7. That should be a pop-up. Won't even look. We'll call that a gimme. So Gaddis will pop out to his catcher mate, and there's 1 away. Here's Yuri Gurriel. Gurriel in the ballgame is 0 for 2. Right-handed hitter. Marquis trying to get past the 6th inning. That he might go to that bullpen. Righty. Again, it's catch axe. So again, it's Yadier Molina. Yadier Molina on a 7. Again, that's a pop-up behind the plate, and there's 2 outs. Holy cow, there's 2 away. So now here's Marvin Gonzalez. Boy, they can get 6 out of Marquis. They'll run with it. Not effective game, but you'll take it. So here's Gonzalez, switch hitter, 6-6 lefty, and that will be shoot to the gap for a base hit. That'll be a double for Marvin Gonzalez, his first hit of the ball game. And the Astros, again, have a runner in scoring position, and there's 2 outs. And now this is where you probably hit for Musgrave. If you think you have a chance at getting back in this game, so the Astros will come back here with who did I like here? He was gonna, you know what? Maybe we'll go Derek. Maybe this is where you maybe take the chance on a swing against a righty, Carlos Beltran. So Beltran will swing here. Can't play defense, so kind of hurts him, but he can still swing a bat. So Beltran will bat. Let's see here. Beltran, we're in the 6th inning. So that will do it for Musgrove there. So he gets through the 5th. So he goes 2 1/3 as a new pitcher will come in the 6th inning. Again, you're piecing a lot of innings together if this is your bullpen. And that's kind of what you have to do when your team gets blown out or pitches poorly. So here's Beltran against Marquis. 2 outs, thinking they have a chance. 6-11 ballpark home run. That could be a goner. Not playing ballpark, though. 5-ball dead right field. Back goes right fielder Encarnacion. He's at the track, runs out of room, but makes the catch at the track. So that will end the inning. They gave a run. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is still 9-5 Cardinals. So now Beltran is out here. So now the Astros are going to need another new pitcher. Again, trying the piece innings here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They can put anyone in here because now they know 60 innings. Let's see what the numbers look like. So they'll bring in, hopefully won't run on the dude, Tyler Clippard. So Tyler Clippard will come in. He's the new Astro pitcher as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. So Clippard, that equals 5. So here we go. It will be Preston Wilson here. He came in to replace Edmonds because of the injury the last time up, and then it'll be Encarnacion and Molina. So here is Preston Wilson. He will swing against Clippard, right on right, and swing. And that's a 1-11 base hit for Preston Wilson. So good job there. Preston Wilson gets in the lineup and gets himself a quick hit. He's on board. And now here's Juan Encarnacion. Encarnacion 2 for 3 in the ball game. Marquis from who's this? Cardinals. Sorry, Tyler Clippard from the stretch. 3, 4. Oh, he missed one. 5-ball left field. Going back is the left fielder. Makes the catches, Marvin Gonzalez, and there's one away. Here is Yadier Molina. Molina so far in the ball game is 2 for 3 of the couple doubles, and he has a run batted in. Here's a pitch from Clippard. 2-7, 5-ball center field. Catch is made this time by the center fielder. That will be Springer, and there's 2 away. Here's Ronnie Belliard. He is 1 for 3 in the ball game. Singled in that 1st inning where they scored 4 times. Here's the pitch from Clippard, and that will be a 5-ball center field. And that, again, will be Springer. He's let 2 drop today on a 2-1. He does not there, I don't think. Boy, he's rolled all low today. 4 on a 2 and makes the catch. So good catch there by Springer to retire the side. So we played 6 here at Busch. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the 7th. It is 9-5 Cardinals. So now let's see what they'll do. Josh Hancock will come in the game as the new. Oh, no, we probably don't. We may have to do the old double switcheroo here to avoid some problems. And again, it helps with kind of reducing some problems here. Let's see who the Cardinals have as a backup infielder. Oh, I guess the 142 at bats, but he lost his ability to field. 44. So he's going to give up stuff there. So we'll bring in Jose Vizcaíno, one of the veterans on this team. He will be the new second baseman for the Cardinals. And let's go ahead and make that move if I'm correct. He was out, so let's go ahead and put the pitcher spot in the order. So we'll go and flip that around as a 1. We'll bring Jose Vizcaíno. He'll bat the lead off the 9th inning. So Ronnie Belliard is removed. The new pitcher is going to be Josh Hancock. So let's see. So Marquis goes 6. And Josh Hancock will come in. This is where they're going to have to piece together a win. They had a 9-0 lead at one point, and now actually they're trying to hold on to a win here. So again, Chris Carpenter could, or I should say Adam Wainwright could play in this as the closer as we go to the 7th. So here is George Springer, as Beltran was the last batter. Again, let's straighten up our work here. All right, we're playing here, top of the 7th, and here we go from the ballpark. Springer hits 2-8, and that is going to be a fly ball left field. That is going to be the first out, and he's retired. So Springer retired. He's now 2 for 4. 2 outs, 1 out here in the 7th for Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 with a run scored. Astros kind of dying off a little bit here. They kind of had a little bit of a rally going, but so far Cardinal pitching and Jason Marquiz holding up. 6-6 against the lefty as a fly ball left field. That is going to be 2 outs. Makes the catch. So left fielder on that was going to be left field for the Cardinal, and that is going to be I guess that would be. No, he's in center. Of course, Taguchi. Taguchi with the catch. Kind of brain farted there. It's now the midnight hour here, 11 o'clock. 2 outs for Jose Altuve. Monster 3-run homers last time up. Again, the Cardinals have kind of kept the Astros from the last couple innings from getting more here. And that's kind of saving them. 6-11 on a righty. Deep drive, left field line. That's deep. That is gone into the left field stands. Altuve's hit his second run, and the Astros are back in this game. So another one for Altuve, his 4th RBI, his 2nd home run, and is now 9-6. So all of a sudden, a 9-0 lead has turned into a possible save situation. So Josh Hancock gives up a bomb, and now here's Correa. Correa in the ball game is 0 for 2 with a walk, and he's reached on an error. Here's Correa, and that ball is gone. That is just a solid Correa. Smashes it to hell. Deep left center field. That is way back in the bullpens, and back-to-back jobs for Carlos Correa. And the Astros are well back in this game now. It is now 9-7. So now Adam Wainwright is going to have to start doing some calisthenics in the Cardinal bullpen. So now here is Alex Bregman. Hold on, folks. Tecmo Bowl style. Here we go. 4-7 righties, a walk, and the Astros bring the tying runner to the plate. Dave Gardner, where did you go? It's now 9-7 in the 7th inning. And now here is Evan Gattis. So Gattis, the batter, 0 for 3. That's going to be a 6-3 5-ball left field. Boy, they need this one. That is Taguchi. He is a 3E12. The error rating, you're going to want to keep it on the card, and that's a 5. Does he make the catch? He runs in, dives, drops in front of him. It was a trap and a base hit. That'll send Bregman to third. 1st and 3rd Astros. And folks, they actually have the tying runner on right now. So a base hit for Gattis, and here's Gurriel. The Astros back in this game since the injury to Edmonds. Go back in my video about the 3rd inning. We said, is that going to be the injury that gets the Astros back in this game? I think so. So here we go. 6-7 to a righty and ground ball to second. And they took Belliard out to put in. He's a 4E4. The error is not a problem. You can't roll low or it's going to be a base hit. It's a 14, and I think he's going to survive the 4 rating. A 14 on a 4. Got him. Good play by Vizcaíno to end the inning. Holy cow. This is going to be one of those, as RJO would say, game of the year candidate. 2 runs for the Astros in the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's a wild one. It is 9-7 Cardinals. So now Gurriel done. And now the Astros have to think about putting someone in there. They're gonna keep Clippard out there because their pitcher spot is going to come out. So let's look at this, and looks like the Cardinals. Okay, this is Vizcaino, my fault. So Vizcaino will now be the hitter here. So he will hit against Tyler Clippard. Boy, the Cardinals need to get something back. It's like when you're playing football, you need to get momentum back. 4-10 single on a 1. That's going to be a line drive second base, and there's 1 away. So now here's Eckstein. You can tell the Cardinals are definitely playing with house money, and all of a sudden the Astros are putting all in, and they are getting what they need right now. 2-9, and that's going to be a base hit. So David Eckstein with another hit. So another hit for Eckstein. He's been on 5 different times. And here's Taguchi. Taguchi has not been on. He's been on base once with a walk. He's 0 for 3. He'll bat against Clippard. Here is a stretch from Clippard. And the pitch. And that ball is deep to left field. That could be what they know. Taguchi is a W power. 5-9. And that's a single, 2 stars. So Eckstein will go to second. So Clippard is a 1. So theoretically, he is going to be gassed, I believe. So here is Albert. And yes, the Astros will make a move. That should have tired them. So the Houston Astros will need to make a pitching move here. And boy, this game has absolutely went craziness here at the big ballpark in St. Louis. Now they got 61 innings out of Gregerson. They didn't think they would have to go to their leverage guys, and now it looks like they might have to. And the guy pitched the first night, but hasn't been back. May come in, who got the loss, and that he may come back out, and that's going to be only 45 innings. And we'll bring in Will Harris back. So Will Harris, again, these are the problems with the modern day relievers with only having a 1 rating, and they got stuff on it. So Harris will come in. We are now in the bottom of the 7th inning with 1 out. So he came in 5 1/3. He came in, oh my goodness, 6, 7. So does that give him 2 innings of relief? Let's see when he came in. Give me 1 minute as I try to do some statistics here. Did he come in with the Edmonds move right here? So let's see. Let's see. Oh, Clippard. So he came in with 5. No, okay, never mind. 4, 5. That's easy enough. So he came in the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 6th. So he came in and pitched to Preston Wilson in the 6th inning. So he's retired 1, 2, 3, 4 outs. So he went an inning. He went an inning and a third, and Will Harris will now come in. So Harris will come in and pitch to Albert Pujols. Infield will play in at this point all of a sudden. Here's the pitch to Albert, and Albert Pujols just hit another drive for a base hit. That'll give the Cardinals some insurance. Eckstein will score for the 4th time. Taguchi will go to 3rd. RBI for Albert. That's his 3rd RBI. And the Cardinals now lead it 10-7. Little insurance for the Cardinals here. So now here's Scott Rowland. Rowland already has 4 RBIs. Again, the infield will stay in. So Will Harris kind of getting hit a little bit here as he comes to the ball game. Foul ball. 10-7 Cardinals. 4-10 on a righty. And a strikeout. So Will Harris gets a big strikeout, 2 away. So now here is Preston Wilson again. He came in for the injured Jim Edmonds, and that's when things started to turn for the Astros. Almost gave them a breather here. So here is Wilson. 6-10 to a righty, fly ball left field. Catch will be made, and they'll settle for only 1 run. Let's see if that comes back and bites them. St. Louis will strand 2. They lead it by 3. It is now 10-7. We head to the 8th. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. And now we're in the 8th inning, folks. Play ball here. So let's see. In the 8th, it'll be Gonzalez, and that's when he might probably see a pinch hitter for Will Harris. He did his job. And then Josh Hancock, he came in. We're in the 8th. So he gave the Cardinals 1 bad inning, 2 runs on, and he is a 2. You know what? They're going to try to get another inning out of him. They don't have a lot of depth. So let's see. 4-9 against the lefties, a single 1-7. That's a 10. Nice job. Second baseman played him perfectly. So there is 1 out. So now it will again be the pitcher spot. And yes, that will be again a spot in the lineup the Astros will need a pinch hit for. This is where you keep pinch hitting at some point. And now putting these games in are going to be fun. Here is going to be J.D. Davis. He'll get a pinch hit at bat here and see if he can get something going against Josh Hancock. 6-2 ballpark result, but we're not playing ballpark. Fly ball in the left field. Taguchi there makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Again, that was going to be J.D. Davis. So he's retired, 2 outs. And now here's George Springer with 2 outs. So Springer, the batter. Springer in the ball game is 2 for 4. Hancock looks in 8th inning, looking to shut the door on the Astros here. Base hit left field. Springer is on for the 3rd time, and the Astros again have breath. So here is Josh Reddick. Reddick, the batter, the right fielder. Reddick is 2 for 4. Left-handed hitter against Hancock. 4-3 versus a lefty fly ball right field. So that is going to be Incarcerion. He's a 2E7. So let's see what happens here. That's an 8. Oh, an 8 is not going to be on the outfielder chart, and it is not. So it's going to be an E8, and that's a 7-10. That's an error. That's a 2-base error on Incarcerion. That is something they could not afford to have happen. Springer in the 3rd. Reddick will go in the 2nd with that error. 2nd and 3rd now, 2 outs. And here's the guy having a monster afternoon, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 4, 2 bombs, 4 RBIs. He hits one here. You're going to hear buzzer sounds because that is going to tie this game at 10. Altuve against Hancock. From the stretch and the pitch. 4-8 to a righty. Is a ground ball to short. Great play there by Eckstein. Throws them out. And again, the Astros will strand 2. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's still 10-7 Cardinals. So now it'll be Incarcerion, Molina, and the pitcher spot, I believe, in the order. Let's see. It will be, unless it's Edmund. Let's see. Nope, he was retired. So it'll be Incarcerion, Molina, and the pitcher spot. So, yeah, Adam Wainwright will get loose in the bullpen for the Cardinals to come out here. So the Cardinals will pinch hit. So bottom of the 8th, Incarcerion is 2 for 4 in the ball game. And the Astros will need a new pitcher again. So let's see who they'll bring in. Again, down 3. This needs someone to come in, keep the door closed, and give them a chance. Who will be that one pitcher to do that with? And give him 130-plus innings. I am going to say it's going to be Brad Peacock. So Brad Peacock, and again, he was a modified guy. He had 21 starts. He may become a pitcher in this rotation because you just don't have the innings. So here's Incarcerion. 1-6 for Incarcerion. Single 1-3. No, that's a line drive to the second baseman. And there's 1 out. Boys, this game is going to be absolutely fun to input in the system. Here's Yadier Molina. And Molina is going to be 2 for 4. Molina against Peacock, 5-10 at the fly ball center field. Good catch there by Springer. Makes the catch. Let's see. Let's make sure that's 5, 6 and a 3rd. 6 and a 3rd, and the Cardinals don't bat. So let's see here. 6 and a 3rd. So is that an inning and 2/3? So that would be 5, 6 and a 3rd, 7, 8. Or would that be actually be 2/3 of an inning? That would be 5, 6 and a 3rd, 7. Yeah, 7. And then Peacock will come finish the 8th. So that now makes sense. Let's make sure I'm writing my stats down correctly. St. Louis will now bat for, let's see, Mullen, and then we now must hit. So Molina hit. So yeah, we're gonna have a pitching. We're gonna have a batter for St. Louis here again, because might as well get your one dude out of there. So Wainwright ready to come in. He is loosening, or you bring an Isringhausen, whose card I don't like. So here is Aaron Miles. So Aaron Miles, I believe, did get some hits. He's going to have to start seeing some time. He has plenty of at-bats to give this Cardinal team. So we'll see how that will play in the game. So Miles will hit. Miles will hit here for the pitcher spot in the order. Here is the pitch. That's a 4-10. 4-10. The lefty struck him out. Brad Peacock on a strong inning. We go to the 9th, folks. Hold on. It's still 10-7 Cardinals. New pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals will be Adam Wainwright, who at this point was a reliever, closer. Because of arm injuries, he had come back late in the season and became a very effective reliever. So Wainwright will come in, 3 saves, 75 innings. So he can give you possibly a couple innings, give you a couple innings and then a closer. So they're going to see if he has what it takes right now. It will be Correa, Bregman, and Gaddis. So here we go, down by 3. Here's the pitch to Wainwright. 4-12 righty, fly ball left field. There is out number 1. It is catch by Taguchi. 2 more outs, folks. We'll go to 2-1. We'll finish block 1. Here's the pitch to Bregman. 5-10 to a righty, ground ball to 3rd. That is Scott Rowland. That's where you want to hit it to. He is a 1 E18. In this game, I don't think that's going to be good. You want to keep on the card. He does and makes a great play. So 2 outs, and the Cardinals are 1 out away, as this game got tense at the end. It was 9-0, 1 point for the Cardinals, and they brought it down to 9-7. And then so far 10-7. We go to the 9th with 2 outs. Here's Gaddis. Last chance for the Astros, or do we continue? 5-11. And that is a ground ball to first. That is King Albert. And King Albert's a 1E7. Keep the ball on the chart. This ball game is 18, and this game is over. The St. Louis Cardinals go to 2-1 on this season. Had to pick out my score sheet. So Gaddis 3 unassisted, and that will do it, folks. Final score. Holy cow. What an offensive implosion here. Let's move the dice box somewhere else, and then I'm going to do some adding and some subtracting while we're here together for a minute while I have video. So, again, the final score is going to be 10-7 St. Louis. So the Astros with 2 hits in the first, nothing in the second, 1 hit in the third, 1 hit in the fourth, 2 hits in the fifth, 1 hit in the sixth, 3 hits in the seventh, 1 hit in the eighth, nothing in the ninth. So that's going to be 4, 6, 7, 10, 11. 7 runs on 11 hits. And now the St. Louis Cardinals, boy, did they put on an exhibition today. The winner is going to be Jason Marquiz. The loser is going to be Charlie Morton, who absolutely got toasted. So in the first inning, the St. Louis Cardinals with 6 hits and 4 runs. It was over basically then. The Astros try to do their best and get back in this. 3 hits in the second. They had 9 hits by the first 2 innings. 1, 2, 3 hits in the third. They had 12 hits in the first 3 innings. 1 hit in the fourth. 1 hit in the fifth. 1 hit in the sixth. 1, 2, 3 hits in the seventh. No hits in the eighth. They do not bat in the ninth. 6, 12, 13, 15, 18 hits. 10 runs on 18 hits. The Cardinals will win it 10 runs on 18 hits. The Astros 7 runs on 11 hits. The Cardinals will go to 2-1. The Astros 1-2. People are asking, or I don't know if they're asking or wondering, but let's look at week 2. I've only looked at one matchup, and I'm going to tell you right now what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and cancel out what I'm doing, and then we'll go ahead and go to week number 2. So in week number 2, it will be, oh, brother. So the New York Yankees will go to Fenway. The 1978 Yankees will go to Fenway, and it will be Jim Beattie that take on Eduardo Rodriguez. So the 2018 Red Sox, the 78 Yankees. The 1988 Dodgers, who have been a surprising team so far, they're 2-1. They'll go to San Francisco. So the Dodger-Giant rivalry is underway. Belcher and Zito, and that will be in game 1 of that series. And then it'll be the Oakland Athletics going to Chicago White Sox. That should be a good series. Jose Contreras, he's the 4. He'll take on Vida Blue, who is the 4 for the Oakland Athletics. Again, Vida did not have many season, so he's got to be monitored a little bit. So with the A's have going the Blue Moon Odom, Holtzman, and Hunter the first 3, gave the A's a very lethal 4-man rotation in this league. Randy Lurch and the Philadelphia Phillies again will be on the road. They'll go to the Houston Astrodome. No, I'm sorry, they'll go to Minute Maid Field, as it'll be Phillies and the Astros. Lurch against Fires. Both teams are 1-2. And then for your New York Met fans, it will be the St. Louis Cardinals taking on your New York Mets, as the Mets will open up Shea Stadium, as it will be right now Jeff Weaver, but that could change, taking on left-hander Sid Fernandez. And in the last game of the series, the 1975 Cincinnati Reds against the 1968 Detroit Tigers. That will also be good. The Tigers come in at 2 wins and 1 loss, while the Reds are 1-2 after losing 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers. So let's see if we can figure things out. So the Yankees are 1-2. Red Sox are 2-1. The Dodgers are 2-1, taking on the Giants, who are 1-2. The Oakland Athletics, coming off their series with the New York Mets, are 2-1. Will take on the 2-1 White Sox. That's a battle early. The Phillies 1-2, taking on the Houston Astros. They're 1-2. The Cardinals now at 2-1 will take on the New York Mets, who are 1-2. And then the 1-2 Cincinnati Reds will take on the 2-1 Detroit Tigers. A lot of parity so far in baseball. And we'll give you a better look at some statistics when I'm able to put them in. But folks, that is it so far. And what a ball game we had here this evening. Again, the final score is the St. Louis Cardinals 10 and the Houston Astros 7. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate those who will come in later on and watch this video. I know it's late, as it's already going to be 12:30, 2:30 Eastern time. We try to play late Sunday night baseball. Just trying to get this in for you. So thank you, folks. See you again. Please like, please subscribe on your way out. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of the evening.